Hi guys, so I'm going to be trying to do dinner rolls in the Instant Pot for the first time. So I thought I'd give it a go right before dinner time, and I'll show you how it goes along the way. So step is the milk, and I heat that up. It's 2 cups of milk, and then I add the butter and I guess other stuff. I'll show you along the way. I'm following a recipe from the Six Sisters cookbook, and that is a cookbook I found on YouTube. That is called, here, that's the page I'm using, multi-cooker dinner rolls and instant cooking by Six Sisters Stuff. They've got so many recipes on YouTube using the Instant Pot. So I'm going to give it a go. I'll show you later on how it goes. Okay, so I've added my milk mixture, which had the butter and the water with the yeast and half teaspoon of sugar. Then I put in the rest of the sugar, the salt, and 3 eggs. So I've already mixed that up, and now I start adding the flour. Pretty simple. Okay, so this is what it looks like after 3 cups of flours, or 3 cups of flour is in it. And now I continue on adding the remaining 4 cups. So it's a total of 7 cups of flour. I didn't really check to see how many dinner rolls this makes, but it seems like that's a lot. But whatever, it's flour. So, okay, here we go. I just got the remaining flour in there, so now it's doing its mix, the last mix before it goes into the Instapot. It does say that it's going to be sticky, so I got to put some oil in the insert before I get it cooking in the Instapot. So I've got the dough done after all of the 7 cups of flour went in, and it's definitely sticky, so they mean it when they say it's going to be sticky. And they have you put a tablespoon of oil into the insert of your Instapot, which will then, of course, go in. And then you're supposed to just cover it thoroughly with oil, the dough, so that it doesn't stick. And basically, we're going to have it rise in the Instapot, not exactly cook right now. I don't know why that off, but the off function is going crazy. It's not like that in real life. So that was a sticky situation. So I got the dough in there and flipped it over barely to coat the top with the oil. So now, and that's what my bowl is looking like. I got most of it out, so I was pretty impressed. So I'm going to read the instructions one more time. Make sure my lid is... Oh, that's right. I don't use the lid. So what you do is you put a plate on the top, and we use the yogurt function. This will be interesting. I haven't done that before. So let me go read a little bit more. I'll be right back. Well, this goes to show you that reading directions ahead of time is always helpful. So I've got the plate over the top instead of the lid that usually fits really securely for when it's doing the pressure cooking. So what it says is to push the yogurt function and make sure that the output reads normal. So yogurt, 8 minutes. It says 20 minutes, so we're going to do the 20 minutes like it says. Okay, normal. Cover with the glass lid or a plate, let dough proof for 20 minutes. So don't use the regular multi-cooker lid. Okay, so it's going to do the 20-minute, and we'll see what happens afterwards. All right, so I really thought at this point it was going to beep at me, but it didn't. I just have been watching it count. It counts differently in the yogurt function. So anyways, I've removed my plate, and it's been, I believe, 22 minutes. And it was supposed to, I thought, beep at me at 20 because I set it for 20. Anywho, so I'm going to, it says to knead it for about a minute in the insert, and then put the plate back on and put it back into the yogurt mode for 10 more minutes to proof for 10 more. So that's what I'm going to do. So I got the dinner rolls rolled, made a lot. So it was supposed to be golf-sized balls, and it was a little harder than I thought it was because I'm not used to making dinner rolls by scratch. So I got them on the pan, and it actually ended up being so much dough because it's supposed to yield 18 to 24 rolls. I did a little experiment. So I'm experimenting with a loaf of bread and whatever that is. It's going to be like an extra baby loaf. Who knows what's going to happen. So I'm experimenting. We'll see what happens. It's going to take a lot longer than 10 minutes. So now that the oven is preheated, I'm going to put these in the oven for 10 minutes and it should be good. So this is how they ended up. Actually not too bad. Exactly 10 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Here's the finish inside. And actually it cooked perfectly. We only gave them a couple more minutes. This is what happened to the big one. We cut into it and it was almost done. So we did like 350 at 20 minutes. So probably would have been okay after a couple more minutes. And that one's pretty much done. I haven't ripped up that one inside to see what's going on, but actually this dough was really easy. The only thing it was just a lot of work while I was making other food, like twice baked potatoes and drumsticks. So anyways, all in all, I think it's an awesome recipe, and I would just next time maybe cut it in half or a third, because that is a lot of dough and plenty of rolls for, too many rolls for a family of 4. Okay, lesson learned, but they were awesome. Warm, fresh, warm with butter. It was so good.